like a little man, like cuddling. Really getting on my nerves. Welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag. I'm Joe, and today we're having a bit of a podcast crossover. I have Anna and Mandi from Sisters in the City. How are you both?
So excited to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here. How's things? How's things been?
It's good. Finally got my sister back for a while. She was in Dubai.
I know you've been away.
Yeah,
I went
she's been
for a
living her
month.
best life.
I went on a heartbreak healing journey for a month.
Okay, how's that been? How's that worked out?
Terrible.
Terrible?
Yeah, I mean, it helped being in Dubai, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say. Any
I mean-
rebounds?
No, I'm not ready. I look at a man.
She's trying to go celibate. She's like, I'm not going to sleep with anyone. I'm not going to see anyone. I'm not going to get with anyone.
Right.
I've not had sex for 2 months.
We need to talk about this because this happened on Maths recently. Says celibate and abstinence are like two things, but everyone says celibate, but celibate is like never having.
fucking.
So you never having sex like ever again?
Okay, no, I'm not
No.
celibate.
Abstinence is like, you abstain from sex.
Yeah.
So you're
Yes.
abstaining right
Yes.
now.
Well, because obviously I'm still in love with my ex.
me. I love man.
Incest is best.
I'm still in love with my ex. I'm just trying to get over that and
Okay.
heal. So I can't look at, when I look at men, they make me physically sick.
And 99% of men are so clapped. So.
I would say, but Dubai's got a lot of like oil money,
Yeah.
a lot of rich guys.
I know, but I just feel like because I'm not in the mental space.
Okay, so it was a healing journey for
It was
you.
like,
Fucking depressed.
But
Like, there's
Okay.
ballers everywhere, but she's like crying.
And
Ballers
man-
everywhere, but you're depressed.
and
That's
she's
the
been like
worst
having a go at
thing.
me, like, why are you not going to find a baller out there?
Yeah, I was like, fucking get me a Rolex, bitch.
How long were you there? How long?
for a month.
No, only joking.
Mum.
We're softies, really, innit?
Yeah.
Like, we act it. We give it like we're bad, but we're actually so soft.
Soft life.
So emotional.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're healing this heartbreak.
Yeah, so I just got back last week from a month of being there. It was my first time ever being on my own because
Okay.
like I lived with my parents, and then after Love Island, we lived together. Then I lived with my partner, ex-partner.
Right.
And then so it was
And you
my
don't live
first-
together anymore.
Well, no, because I lived with my ex-partner. She lived with her.
Me and Anna lived together our whole life.
Yeah.
We shared a bed.
Okay.
And we were
Until
like,
Love
we were
Island.
like twins.
Until Love Island.
Until Love Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally, we could afford to be just separate, okay? We shared a bed, small room, cupboard, like come from the hood. I'm joking. Like, we actually had like we couldn't have separate bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when she came out of Love Island, we
quit her
moved
job.
out. I quit my job.
You quit your job.
As soon as Anna got the call from
You said,
ITV,
let's go.
I was like, bye, bitch.
Yeah.
She didn't even know I could have got kicked out after a day.
Yeah. So, oh, wait. Sorry. As soon as you went on telly, you quit.
As soon as she got the call,
As soon as
I'm
she got
sorry.
as soon as I got the call, she quit her job.
You did go on it, though, at that time when people, like, you could go skyrocket from it. To
Exactly.
be fair, nowadays, I'd say to someone, don't do that.
yeah.
Do not do that.
Is that what you think about All Stars then?
Wow.
We're going straight into it.
Wow. I actually like All Stars. I mean the normal seasons. Like I thought All Stars was decent. Yeah, I feel like I'm like this. I didn't mean to try in this response. Sorry.
You say with me.
I actually like the last series of All Stars, but I think that the actual series of Love Island, there's too many contestants now. I think last season there was like 18 people. It's hard to keep up with
Yeah.
everyone going in. But I don't know. You can do well out of it
What
as
do
you
you
have
think,
done.
Joe?
The thing is,
I'm
there's
from
like-
Anna, go on it. Go on.
Oh, have you thought about it? Have you thought about it?
I've thought about it. I'm single now, right? So
Exactly.
technically I
Not
could.
like you're gonna meet anyone on Love Island, but I mean,
Wow.
I mean,
it's Love Island.
yeah.
I don't think I would meet anyone on there.
Fine.
I know everyone that's been on there.
Yeah.
They're just, I don't know.
Mandy, if you were single, would you do it?
Like,
She
wouldn't do
wouldn't do it for Love
Island.
Yeah.
Would I go on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone would like me on there. I probably the kind of guys that go on there, like, I feel like they'd be scared of me. Like I could beat them up.
They don't really like women on there that have
Yeah.
strong and have a
Yes.
personality. They're normally just left in the corner to just like cuss everyone out and have a go at everyone.
Exactly. I was like, when I got out, it was very much like, you love me or you hate me. Because I was very much like, in your face.
Yeah.
But I feel like with being a victim on there, like,
Everyone
you
loves
do
it.
well. And I don't.
Honestly, it's true. Everyone loves that victim girl. Like, oh my God, he hurt me.
It's good to have a bit of an arc in it. So I think that if you've got that kind of journey in there, then it obviously helps when you come out. But
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys about your pod because how quick was it from like leaving to then doing the pod? Like what was the journey like
Long
that from?
time.
'Cause it was, I was going to say.
Yeah, we were like, it took 3 years after coming out for us
Okay.
until we did the
Yeah.
pod. But like, the thing is, when I was in there and I came out and I was with Mandi all the time, we got so much crap for like,
Yeah.
why is she clout chasing? She's always with her sister.
Really?
Yeah.
But no one understood our relationship.
But
which was-
why
Yeah.
can't I Get some clout though. Like, why? What's the problem with that?
Everyone
Like,
wants
what
to
is
comment
that?
on exactly that. Why can't you go out with your sister?
Do you know what I mean?
Why not?
She wants the clout. She's
If you're
like,
unashamed,
That clout's owed to me. It's my blood right. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's literally like, of course I'm gonna be here walking hand in hand with her, trying to get out there. Like, bitch, I quit my job. I'm unemployed, bro.
you need those press pics.
she shared money with me when I came out of Love Island. She was living her best life.
I was living my best life.
I mean,
had one
good
bank
for
account.
you.
When that money started running low, I was like, bitch.
Gifting, I'm sure that
Like,
you better get back on Tevi.
yeah,
Telly.
Thank God we did the podcast
thank
though.
fuck.
Yeah.
You don't realize after Love Island, like it comes, but then it does go. It's not like as much like as it is at the beginning. 'Cause
Yeah.
that first 2 years was like really great
bored it,
edits.
bro. Novikov for lunch, like honestly, fish for breakfast. and then when it started running low, I was like, oh my fucking God, Anna, sell your soul to somebody. Like, what are we gonna do?
So it slowed down inevitably.
Yes, it did.
Fine.
And that was a bit of a shock. You know, I actually haven't spoken about it until now. This is the first time. I've never even spoken about it on my pod, right?
Okay.
I don't think so. But
No, we haven't.
We haven't. It was a bit of a thing that I was scared to speak about because, you know, when you come out of Love Island, people have these expectations and people judge you like if you don't do as well. And I did really, really well when I came out, but then I didn't realize that this isn't forever. And before that, I was always like, I didn't have that much money growing up. So I was just like, wow, all
we're
this
new
money.
money. We were new money.
So I was...
like a rapper from suddenly got all that money.
So I wasn't careful, but then luckily, thank God, I started the pod and that's done really well for us.
Yeah.
But I mean, guys, be careful with money.
So you should have sacked and invested.
It's hard though,
Same.
because it's the first time in your life that you're experiencing that.
It was the
George
first
and I have gone
time.
through the same thing, and it's hard because you think, why the fuck not? Would I not do this? But
Yeah.
I agree,
It's
it won't
hard
last
being
forever.
vulnerable, like
Yeah.
speaking about it because you're so scared of what people are going to say.
We're
But
on Joe Baggs' podcast. We have to talk about the bag. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Exactly
It makes
that.
sense.
That is rule number 1 of coming onto this podcast. So the podcast has really helped you guys.
oh my God, it's doing so well. Thank God, like we are.
Yeah, you're
doing really well.
absolutely smashing it, and I see your clips all the time, and they have me crying with laughter.
It's natural for us because it's
Yeah.
just like
We're such natural talented like entertainers. We're so natural
I mean, you've had me pissing myself since we started, so you definitely are. What's it like, obviously, living together and seeing each other so much when you came out of Love Island to then working together?
Oh my
How's it
God.
been working together?
she doesn't do
professional
anything.
relationship,
She doesn't do anything. She brings a humor, but like in
That's
terms
it.
of planning and the
Don't ask me what I
podcast-
bring to the table. I bring myself, bitch. Like, I bring me. It's true though, okay?
You're so George. You are so George.
Really?
Yeah, like literally, we are the same, and you're so similar to George. George is, I'm like, what have you done? He's like, I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, yes.
'Cause it's like you have a pod with your brother, right?
Yeah.
But where is he? Ash, where is George? You just
So-
Where are you, George?
Right, so
George,
here's
you don't want to meet us.
Here's
no.
the thing with George. George has now, he's moved in with his girlfriend. He's got a lot going on. And he's basically saying to me, like, yeah, I'll do one every couple of weeks, whatever. We're now a month into that.
Ah.
But we're planning something where it'll be better for everyone in terms of like how we do the pod. But I think, yeah, I mean, he's in love and he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I love the pod. And
Yeah.
I'm here week in, week out.
Yeah.
So working together,
Yeah.
do you argue?
Oh, mate, we've had so many fucking arguments.
Yeah.
Have you?
All the time.
And everyone's like, oh, my boyfriend's like, why are you arguing with your sister? Like, I don't argue with my sister. I'm like, bitch, I see my sister every day. I work with her. We're going out with 2 best friends at that time. I was like, this is,
It was complicated.
It's suffocating. It's complicated.
Worst one you've had? Have you had it like before you've started rolling?
Oh my God, yes.
Is it not the worst possible thing you could ever do?
We don't do it in the end.
Yeah,
Do you
we end up
know
not
what?
doing it.
We
the
I
whole
walk-
day gets wasted.
I walked out of a recording once with argued with George on set, and then I had to walk off.
Midway. We haven't had a midway one.
Because what happened was he was with his girlfriend at the time, just started seeing her. I just started seeing Kane, and we made a pact before the recording that we wouldn't bring up each other's partners. And then 5 minutes into recording, he's like, so where did you go with Kane at the weekend? Right? Completely. Anyway, I started to I was like, you got to be professional. So I just kind of like was moving around the answers like, yeah. And then
got some
I
reality
like a
TV show going on
cardigan.
here.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I like a cardigan. And he just started on me and went, is that Nan's cardigan? That's fucking disgusting. I just lost it. I absolutely lost it. I was like, we need to take 5. I just gave it to him, then left.
Please tell me that
And just-
episode came out.
Oh, you should have aired the episode, man.
Imagine the ep didn't come out,
Oh,
but then
no.
he had to stay put and record one in the studio with someone else because I mean people probably scroll back and see which one it was. That's the worst we've ever had.
Oh,
Do you know
my
what
God.
though? We have had arguments, yeah? Kind of like bickerings on the podcast, and we've actually put it out.
Yeah.
But then it gets really complicated. People get very passionate.
It's hard.
Taking sides.
Yeah.
And it's
And
like
it's
awkward.
really weird. Like, bro, we're fucking sisters. Y'all strangers. And like, you're really out here taking sides. Like,
No, but I do understand because it's like you obviously know each other so well being siblings, and sometimes people only see the relationship you've got online from what you show them.
Yeah.
So in a podcast, it's different dynamic. And people said I'm a bully to George before. I mean, you should hear what he calls me behind
People
closed doors.
always take her side because she's like the funnier one, like
Don't
the
put
funny
this on
one.
me.
So like, obviously,
do this to me.
If you make people laugh, people are gonna love you because you make them happy when they're miserable.
Yeah.
So like, they always take your fucking side, and it's really
We
not
are the
fair.
side.
that's
We're
fine. As soon as
literally
you
the
start
side.
crying on the podcast about your breakup, everyone loves you now.
Oh my
I
god.
cry now.
Yeah, hit me. 3, 2. We need a good clip. How would you describe each other in 3 words?
Anna, go on.
Inappropriate. But funny.
I was waiting for funny. Bro.
Yeah,
I was
funny,
waiting for
funny, but really like soft-hearted, caring, loving. Yeah.
Anna's stubborn. Okay, really stubborn. Like, but she's better now, but before she could be in the wrong.
Okay.
She'll take it to her grave. She won't say sorry.
I'm like that though. It's hard.
What's your star sign?
Taurus.
Yeah, not that I know anything about
Oh my
star signs.
God,
Don't
I
even know I
had
ask.
Taurus, like,
What are you?
Cancer, but if you said Cancer, I would have been like, oh, maybe star signs are real because you said we are.
yeah,
so
Mandi,
Anna is
what's
really
yours?
stubborn. I don't know what the fuck I am, man.
Oh.
Someone help me find this out. I'm on the 19th of February. Somebody help.
Kane's gonna have a look.
And it's like the 19th of February. February.
Feb. Pisces.
Are you sure? It's a
She's
day
on the
it
cusp.
changes. It says it changes from.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok about this where they said they're all fake, but I just.
It's a Pisces, yeah?
Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Apparently
I
really
don't know many
emotional with
Pisces.
fishes and stuff.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. Water sign.
Water sign.
Okay.
I don't even know if I believe in.
I had Tauruses.
Finish your-
Mate, Tauruses.
Really?
My ex-boyfriend was a Taurus.
What's
Are
your?
you're
I'm a Taurus. Yeah. So stubborn.
they?
Stubborn in
Very
nature.
stubborn.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
But Leos are my worst. I mean, I'm with a Leo.
When-
But I always go. I always go for Leos. I always go for Leo men, but they've always never worked out. But it's working out with Kane's. It's
working
fine.
out.
But Leos are meant to be like really crazy, like and over the top, but he seems really chill.
I think Kane's got some like rising moon, which is different.
Wow, we're getting technical, guys.
It made you sound like one day like you're a werewolf and one day like you're normal. Like,
No, do you know what? He has a drink and George is like, what's happened to Kane? Because Kane's like really well put together and then he has a drink and he'll just
then he's
start being
wild.
Like, yeah, and George is like, I'm scared. I don't know what's
Oh,
going on.
I bet you're the best on a night out. I know, I bet
He
that
is, goes
Can you
feral.
finish your 3 words?
Sorry,
I,
yeah, it's
I,
a
ju-
3
I
words.
just got
Sorry.
stubborn. That's not right. I need more than stubborn. I need
You're stubborn,
Mm-hmm.
right?
the second one has to be.
I feel like you're the most strongest woman I've ever met, like ever.
Really, I've been crying for 2 months. every
No,
day.
but you are. Trust me.
But you
are
were strong enough to get on that plane to Dubai, which
Yeah.
is
I cried the whole way.
She blocked her man, yeah, and on an argument, and literally did not unblock him.
Yeah.
The whole 2 months.
I really
like,
rate that though.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
like, unblock, block,
it's the
unblock,
hard-
block,
Yeah.
unblock, block.
It's the hardest thing walking away from someone that you love.
Yeah.
Like that is hard. And
Yeah.
that ride all the way to Dubai, that plane ride, I was crying like a freak in the plane, cuddling my teddy like "Ah!" People were looking. Yeah, no, not so strong now.
No, you
We'll keep
are
with
that.
strong. We'll keep with strong.
Was
You
it?
are, trust me, because like not a lot of girls would have been able to go through what you went through and like
Yeah.
and not even like break down to that person or reach out to that person. Like you just held it down.
Yeah.
And you're the most caring person. You are.
You copied my last.
Aww. There's a lot of,
You
there's a
have
lot
my
of
genetics.
love.
That's why we're both caring.
There's a lot of love in the room.
Yeah.
If you could swap bodies for a day,
Yeah.
what would you do?
I feel
First
like
thing you do.
our bodies are so similar.
I was about
We
to say,
both had the same surgeons.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a random. Would you do anything? Would you do anything in
I
each
thought
other's
if
bodies?
I was in her body,
Yeah, like Freaky Friday.
I'd fucking eat loads of food because right now she's a skinny sister and it's pissing me off.
Is
So I'd
that
be like,
is that the post breakup?
Yeah.
glow
So
up?
in the last 2 months, I've dropped from 77 kg to 68 kg.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's like
And
that's like a
always-
Zempic level. That is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forget Ozempic. Heartbreak's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
like-
I need someone to break my motherfucking heart, man.
No.
Because like I'm the fat sister now and I've never been the fat
Shut
sister.
up!
She's
Come
not fat,
on!
and I'm not
Come
skinny.
on!
You are slimmer than me now. She's putting
used to
pressure on
always
me.
be
Like when I'm out and around my boyfriend, it's like Anna's not eating, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna fucking eat.
I lost my appetite.
Yeah, you do after a
Yeah.
breakup. I find that when you get a partner though, after we had it, first few months, you're like still working out, still going gym, and then all of a sudden it's just this slow decline, and then I mean, I'm having to pull it out my arse to go to gym at the minute.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been a gym person. I don't know how. I don't know what to do in the gym. I go there and I'm like,
It's
what do I
stressful
do?
and it's scary.
But me and my ex, all we did was like we would watch TV and eat shit together non-stop.
I feel like that's me and my boyfriend right
Relationship.
now.
Yeah, last night we had a roast. My mum's got back, saw my brother order at McDonald's and said we're going to order at Domino's.
Yeah.
So I had a Domino's and a roast yesterday. Day before I had a Shake Shack, cheesy chips for lunch.
How do you look so good then? Like what?
Yeah. What's the secret?
Well, I've got IBS, so I think it just comes straight back out. So my body actually doesn't just process anything. Like I'm just on the toilet.
Oh wow! After this podcast,
Oh my
Guys,
God.
I've already been in hell today, don't worry. I've got a game of who is more likely, which I thought would be quite a fun one. Because every time I play this with George, we end up having a fist fight. So
Oh God.
who's more likely to accidentally drunk text an ex?
I feel like me. Well, I don't know. I don't know. You have so many exes, so like there's more experience of you texting exes.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a
long
serial
list.
relationship.
I'm like that though.
Yeah,
I was like that.
That's why it's so hard to be alone. Have you been alone? Like,
So I did like 9 months of alone and therapy.
okay,
And
wow.
And that really
wow,
helped.
I like that.
And then
Alone and therapy.
And I didn't sleep with anyone.
Yeah.
So I had
That's
like
what
a
I'm
full, like
Healing
reset.
journey, proper.
And then that really helped. I did have to have a rebound though.
right.
When did that come in with the alone and
So like
therapy? or was that-
long-term relationship, 3-month rebound, and then the 9 months of
Oh, okay.
abstinence and
Yeah.
therapy.
Do you think to get over someone you need a rebound? Because like,
I-
I've heard people. Some people say you
Yeah.
can't get over someone until you have a rebound. But
I think that's a lie. I think that's a lie. I think that's what everyone wants to think. But yeah, I didn't do it for that. I just was like, I fell out of love with an ex
oh, then that's
for so long before I had the courage to say it's over. That then I felt like we were just mates. Then by the time I met this rebound, I thought like it was a whole new relationship, but it wasn't.
right.
It
But
was
it's
not.
easier when you like leave someone that you're not in love with anymore.
It is way easier than
Yeah.
if you were leaving someone who you were still in love with,
Oh.
and then I think a rebound might help. Yeah.
I mean, so this is the first time I'm on my own. Like when I went to Dubai, I got I Airbnb'd a studio flat, right?
Right.
I sat there and I stared at the wall and I was like, I almost considered talking to myf because I was like,
'Cause
I've
it's
never
like, what now?
experienced this.
So loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I've never lived on my own.
Yeah.
It feels like weird.
I know.
Can I just ask you, your
Of
ex, so
course.
you're with him, like how long were you guys together?
2 years.
Because I always wonder, when you've been with someone for a long time, you might, everything kind of gets like,
Normal.
normal and like
Yeah.
the excitement, passion, chemistry isn't there anymore.
How long have you been with your boyfriend?
3.5 years.
Yeah, because they say you get the 7-year itch in it. Is that what it's called? Itch.
7 years.
I hear
7 years.
it's the 4 year.
It's like, yeah, I've heard loads of different things, but there's this like, 7-year thing. But I get what you mean. Like, does it then, because I've read articles where it said you get to a point where it's like flatmates and you feel like friends.
Yeah.
And because you're so close, and then it's like you've still got to put in the relationshipy bits that you forget about.
Well, that's the thing with my ex or my ex relationship, because we were like a little bit toxic and we have these breakups and like 2
That
months I'm going to
keeps it,
buy.
like,
It
exciting.
keeps it alive.
If we like, let's say if we were to come back now, which I don't know if that would happen, it's like so much chemistry, but it's unhealthy.
But then
that's not
the
real
makeup
life.
sex though keeps it like exciting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a
I dream
different-
about that makeup sex.
Yeah, makeup. sex.
We were sorry, we
Yeah,
were
so
playing
much-
this game and we literally
hot.
we went another way. But who's more likely to accidentally spill a secret?
Me. Oh my God.
Are
I'm the
you?
worst.
So we were planning a surprise hen do for our best mate.
Okay.
It was a surprise hen do, and she literally sat in front of her. We were having drinks, and she was like, "You've got your this coming up. You've got your hen do coming
Yeah,
up."
I do it all
And
the
then
time.
what I did is I took my drink and
She just walked away.
I could not bear the moment of like, she was like, "What?"
I do it all the time. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'm like that though.
I'm so shit.
like
I keep
if I know
secrets.
it's not a secret, I'm afraid. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
will tell everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. If you don't want me to tell someone something, you've got to make it clear, like a disclaimer, like do not tell anyone, Mandy.
That was
I
a
still
clear.
do.
That was a clear secret. We had our own group
Fucked
chat.
up. I keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like, a few days ago, it was someone's surprise birthday, and I was so close to fucking telling them.
Kane threw me a surprise birthday in May. Me forget my birthday in May, and I'm so surprised that no one fucked up and told me. Like I really was, because
Well,
I've
not
got a family of blabbers.
Yeah,
but
not everyone's me and you.
I know. That's why they did it to me. Who's more likely to win an argument?
Anna,
Me.
Are you?
even when she's not right.
It's that
I
stubbornness.
do. I'm just good at wording.
No, I just
things.
apologize, even though I know I'm right.
Yeah, see, George does that with me as well.
I just do it life is short, CB motherfucking A.
Because I'll keep it going for months.
Yeah.
Months and months and months.
Same with Anna. So I'm just like, sorry, you're right. And I'll go
So
home
you're
and I'm
trying to
like,
say you don't mean it when you say sorry?
sometimes most of the time I mean it, but there's sometimes I go home and I'm just like,
Next
bro,
one.
I just apologize.
Next
Can't
one.
be asked.
Who's more likely to flirt with a stranger just to get free drinks?
Do you know what? It's been so long for me. I don't remember how to flirt.
Yeah,
That's how long I've been in a relationship.
Same. I tried to flirt with Kane the night I properly met him, and he said I just came up to him next to the bar, and he could just like feel this presence of someone just heavily breathing next to him.
No.
And he literally turned around to me and he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh, I just like imagine I'm just there like." In the corner, like I'm awful. I really panic.
So I tried to flirt with I went away on a hen do, a week, and I was like, I haven't seen my boyfriend for a week. So when I got back, I was like, let me try and flirt with him. Do you remember I told you a story?
Yeah.
And then we were out with drinks, and we went back to like our mate's house for after drinks. And I was like trying so hard to be sexy. I was like, baby, you look so like like so much cringe, so much cringe. But I looked good. I was really feeling myself, and I was like, come to the toilet. He's like, he looked at me, he was like. He's like, you're scaring me, Mandi. Like, you're actually scaring me.
Is everything okay?
He was like, what's wrong with you today?
Yeah.
I'm like,
because we talk about on our podcast how to keep the spark alive.
Yes.
And it's always like, keep the flirting in a relationship. It's important to keep the flirting. So like every time we speak
fighting.
about this, she tries to do it at home.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, when
But
you're...
if you've never had it, it's hard to bring it in. Like I literally have it with Kane when I try and flirt, and he's like, he goes to me, are you being nasty? he thinks that I'm like taking the piss out of him, and I'm like, I'm really not. Like I'm just trying.
I'm dead.
Or he'll think if I'm like, oh, like your arms look so nice in that top. He's like, do my arms look horrible? Like he's like, why are you saying this? So you're making me
it didn't
insecure.
work, innit?
I feel you. So no flirting.
I mean, the flirt, I had so much flirting when I first met him. But like when I try and flirt with him now, he's scared of me. He's like, you're scaring me. He's like, is this what you're like when you're drunk, yeah?
I'm
Is
a
this what you're
natural
like?
flirt.
I'm like...
I'm just a natural flirt. Like
Okay.
I got told off in school for like my maths teacher.
Being a hoe student.
Yeah, he was like kept me behind after class. He was like, you stay behind Anahita Vakili, because that's my actual name. And I stayed behind. He was like, you need to stop flirting with me.
I feel like he's flirting with you.
I feel like that's a
I
bit.
feel like he is
I
flirting
feel
with
like
you.
that's a bit. Why did he keep you alone?
Innit?
Say that. He should have done it in front of the class.
Stop flirting.
Yeah, you know what? You got
with
a
me.
point. You got a
need to
point.
stop.
My man was...
Maddie, stop.
That would have been a bleep moment.
God.
Who's more likely to go skinny dipping on vacation?
Probably me. I'm very comfortable naked.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know why I am. I don't even have a great body, but I'm really comfortable with my naked self.
Do you both like walk around family home, whatever, naked? I mean,
Family home.
like with my mum and dad, like everyone was comfortable naked. It sounds really weird.
You know what?
Are you saying you're used to seeing your mum and dad walking around naked? That's
with my,
really strange.
With my mum, yeah. But
you're-
she's had like quite a bit of surgery, so she like
She's
loves
very confident. She
her
wants to show
body.
it off.
Yeah.
But she's completely naked walking around.
I mean, it's been a couple of times. It's made everything, but she'll cover the nun.
Really?
The nun. But
I
a
don't
couple of
really-
times I've caught nun post-surgery. She's been like drying with the hairdryer down there. And I've walked into the bathroom and been like,
She's trying to show off. Trying to look like, Joe, look at your mama.
Yeah.
Look how good I look.
hit me.
Mum, man. Middle Eastern
No,
woman.
I've
and we're
never
exposing her.
No, the thing is, that's the thing. I've never seen our mum naked because I don't think it'd be the same as your mum naked. It's like very like old. She's probably
old school, but she always wants to see me naked. She wants to examine my body and be like, "What's wrong here?
Yeah.
What's wrong there?"
Oh, okay, but it's never been reciprocated.
She's like,
in
"You've
that.
had so much surgery and still your body not."
you ruined yourself. You ruined your
ruined
body.
it.
Oh my God, to be fair, my mum and dad called me Norbit when I was a kid because I'd put on weight at school. You know that film, Eddie Murphy? They used to call me Norbit. And then my mum was like, oh, well, I have surgery. And I'm like, I'm 14 years old. I'm not getting a BBL, am I? So yeah.
So funny.
Have you had surgery?
No, I haven't. But I had this convo earlier, actually. I will be growing old ungracefully and I will be having like facelift.
Face-
a
But
lot.
your face is amazing. How old are you? You're
I'm
very-
27.
You look so good.
Thank you.
You're like
I need
a doll,
Botox.
like Ken,
like pretty face,
Barbie
like your
Ken.
nose is so tan.
Yeah.
really,
really very handsome.
Touch wood, touch wood.
Thank you. Yeah, touch wood. I mean, my mum and dad have, my dad's age like naturally, like really, really well. And they say you go after your dad, but he is bald. So
He's bold.
I'm worried.
hair.
No, I am concerned.
Some men look okay bald.
Your
They look
hair's
good
big.
bald.
It's
But I mean, I
Yeah.
like my man with a head of hair. I'm not gonna lie.
I think bald guys are fit if they're muscly. But
yes.
obviously, I'm a bit like skinnier, so I'm thinking like.
Don't worry, you can always go to Turkey and get those hair. Those things.
Hair
Yeah,
transplants.
exactly.
I'm hoping that by the time I hit 60, that's like like 20 years from now, 25 years, there's going to be technology.
20 years from now, you 40.
I was about to say, sorry, what? How much have you had done? Because fuck. Fuck.
I'm 34, you know.
Are you?
Yeah.
You do not look 34.
Thank you. I
Like
know.
at
Well,
all.
I'm single now, and all I get is like 24-year-old boys hitting on me, and I'm like, for God's sake,
That's too young.
is this what my life's going to be like now? Is this what it's going to be like?
It is hard to find an older guy in it.
Yeah, but so I think in 25 years there's going to be some new technologies where they could just like go like this,
Electronic.
and I've got hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, there's iPhones now and shit. Like 20 years ago, there
We
wasn't.
had no iPhones. We had nothing. We had the Nokia with a snake on it.
Exactly. You guys are fucking crazy. Who's more likely to keep a relationship hidden from the family?
Me, because it's always
Because she always goes for a bad boy or a criminal.
Criminal.
Yeah, but all my ex-boyfriends are on Google, actually. I'm not gonna do
Are they?
Yeah.
What, like mugshots and all?
Yeah.
all.
I mean,
Good mugshots.
Guys, I've been there too. Because, you know, we didn't grow up in a good area. We grew up in a really bad area.
We didn't grow up in a good area.
What a good area.
So, you know, the people around us weren't that great.
Yeah, well, we made it out.
You made it out.
I came out of Love Island and I'm like, Mandi, where's your boyfriend? She's like, he's on the run.
He's on the
I
run.
was
You
like-
didn't think about going with?
God, honestly, she was on the run with him at one point. Like, I don't know
Were
what was going on. I was
you?
like, I've just come out the villa after 2 months of being in there. This is
on the road in
the
6
last
months.
thing I need. And she was like, Anna, I need you to post him bail.
She had the job in it. She had the money.
I'm like, I've got.
We've never talked about this on our podcast.
We've never spoken about this. You're lucky. You're getting the
Yeah,
tea.
you're getting the real motherfucking
So
tea.
I was like, I've got paps following me around everywhere. The last thing I need is to fucking go for this, post him on bail.
Yeah.
So
We went
you have to come. So we went to
Crown
Crown Court.
It was like the main court, and there was like shitload of paparazzi
So
outside the
listen to
court.
this. There's
I thought they
papara-
were here for me and Anna.
Yeah, so there's loads of paparazzi. I was like, court. I was like, we cannot. This is like literally within a month of me coming out of the villa. Yeah. And at that point, our season was serious.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, I need to cover myself. I'm going to go. She went outside to go get coffees or something. And she's covering herself to coming back into the court. And she's, and they're like,
Walked into a corner, a brick wall corner.
and the paps started laughing. They're like, we're not here for
Here for
you, love.
you, darling.
Yeah.
No.
She embarrassed the fuck out of me. She was her fault because she was like, Mandi, if they catch your face and they know you're my sister and we're here in the Crown, but you're cruel.
It's gonna be in the press.
It's gonna be in the press. So I was like, look, I want coffee. I'm gonna cover my
It
face.
is a good headline, though, to be fair.
I walked straight into the wall, and they were like, "No one's here for you, darling." There's like some famous serial killer here.
I would
and
simply pass away if someone said that
really
to me.
embarrassing.
I would be on the run just for that
I
comment.
shat myself. It was
Yeah,
really
and
bad.
guess what? Yeah, so when I was posting them bail, the police blackmailed me.
Yeah,
No.
They were like, if you post, not the police, the defense, right? They said,
Yeah.
if you post bail, we're gonna go to the press.
yeah.
So I couldn't do it.
So you couldn't do it.
I was like, money over bitches, boy. You better stay in jail. We're not ruining our life.
and then you didn't end up with him in the long run, no?
No. After I
learned-
waited for a while and then
We've
gave up.
grown up. I've
Yeah.
grown up
Yeah.
so much in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what I want? I want a pretty private school posh boy.
What's it like being on the run? Because I've always wanted to do it, but I've
So
just never
you
had the
can't
guts.
get on like trains or buses.
Okay.
You can't get in Ubers.
Okay.
Only black taxis.
Cash as well?
Cash only.
Okay.
And you have to move property like all the time.
Okay, fine.
Are we gonna?
At the same time, I was like doing boohoo ads. Like,
Are we gonna get arrested for this? Because if we are, it needs to get cut out. We're gonna get arrested
Oh,
after this.
no names have been mentioned. Rule 5.
this is really funny.
Right, on to the next. Who is more likely? Who is more likely to have a hidden tattoo they won't show anyone?
Probably me and her.
Really?
I'm like stupid. I'm impulsive. I do dumb shit.
Yeah.
I've got 3 fucking butterflies on my back. Do I look like the kind of bitch that has butterflies?
You don't.
No,
Exactly.
She tried
You
to
don't.
cover her
I
surgery
tried to
scars.
cover my surgery scars,
Oh.
and the sociopath woman done the butterfly next to my scar instead of over my scar.
So it's like
it's a scar and 3 butterflies. I can't anymore.
I can't. You have the worst luck. Oh God. Who's more likely to hook up with someone they just met?
Oh, you know what? I'm done with this game. Right?
Do you know what?
I'm done with this game.
Let's go. Next one. Surgery. Right.
Oh,
I wanted to, because I see a lot of clips from your pod about surgery.
Yeah.
We're
And I-
surgery sisters.
Yeah, and surgery in the city. And my mum is big on surgery. Like I've grown up with it being really normalised in my household. So how much, if you don't mind me
have you had
asking,
done?
if you both had done?
wow. Straight to it. We've had 3 BBL.
I had 3 BBLs. The third one fucked me.
Okay.
And then
I came out of the villa, yeah, and I was happy with my body, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna put this on me?
Yeah. I get FOMO, right? So she was like, I'm going for surgery. And this is within months of me coming out of the villa. And I was like, oh my God.
Surgery before the villa.
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Yeah, wait, acting like I came out of surgery. I was happy with my body.
At that point.
2 BBLs pre-Villa.
Pre-Villa.
It wasn't that common then to have BBLs, was it? It wasn't like as big as a popular thing.
Yeah, it was at the time where you could lie and be like, it's natural.
Fine.
Yeah. So then
Someone in my genetics had a humongous ass.
and you know what the worst thing is? In the villa, I lied to everyone, and then I came out and I spoke about it on the pod. So everyone must be looking at me like she's such a liar.
Right.
It's really awkward.
Game's the game.
Really awkward.
They're fucking lying in there. They're lying about just being nice people. Who cares? You can lie.
So yeah. Anyway, so she said she was going to go for surgery. So I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get FOMO. So I went with her, and that third surgery ruined us
Fucked
both.
us.
Yeah, and that's what we've spoken about on our podcast a lot because
It was like third time unlucky.
Right.
Yeah,
Just
and
like
like-
complications and things like that.
No,
happening.
so he left us some fat off scars.
yeah.
It was like a botched.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really botched. And then I had to go for like a corrective like procedure, try to correct it to move the fat around.
Right.
Really, all of this could have been
Yeah,
solved
like
if I had no
drains and
fat.
stuff. All those drains.
No.
My mum had a tummy tuck and she had like drains for like blood afterwards because of like how invasive it was.
Honestly,
we
we're
were
so
fucked though.
stupid because like even our second surgery, even though like it turned out well, we were in Turkey and honestly we nearly
Both nearly died.
So we were so immature and stupid, and that's what we try and spread the message of like if you listen to our podcast and you listen to the episode, it's called plastic surgery ruined our life or something, ruined our body. Something like that. We try and spread the message of like, don't take it so lightly. We were so immature and we made mistakes, but at least we can just let people know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really bad.
course.
We got really bad scarring. We didn't do enough research. We didn't think about it thoroughly enough. And
Yeah,
like,
and surgery sometimes means more surgery.
yeah,
Like, even
the
down
more
to my
surgery. Yeah,
Well, this is
even
the
down
thing.
to my breasts, like
Yeah.
my implants bottomed out. I just had to go in March and get them fixed. So it's like you constantly.
the
having
more
to go.
surgery you
Once
get, the more
start-
surgery you need.
Yeah, my mum had hers done there. I think it was like they said every 7 to 10 years you've got to then have them redone. So like people think you just have one boob job and that's it, but it has to like once you've done it once, you have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
We're not anti-surgery.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just think you only do it if you really. You're doing it for yourself, no one else, no trend, no man, no nothing, and do it for yourself and do proper research.
Yeah.
Like it
think
was such
long
a
and
trend
hard.
as well. Big bums. Now everybody wants skinny.
So
I know, and that's
And now it's have to lose all this BBL fat because now it's not fucking cool anymore.
and look at the Kardashians with literally
I know.
doing that. That they were the girls that pioneered the kind of like hourglass figure, that trend.
They're shapeshifters,
and
man.
then now, I think
swear,
I think it's
bro.
Ozempic now though.
What is
Everyone
it?
is so thin now. Like it's everyone
Yeah.
just this year has just gone like stick thin, and it must be Ozempic. That's
but is there enough research on Ozempic?
Apparently, Ozempic, this new research done at BBC said it's like the most anti-aging.
I don't trust
thing
it.
ever.
I've seen, but I think that's
don't
marketing,
trust- yeah,
right?
I
Because
don't
I've
trust
seen these like
marketing. Where can I buy it? I can't buy it.
I'm sure someone you know must be selling it. Surely.
I ordered it once.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I wasn't saying it like that.
Mandy, are you
This
sure?
isn't an interrogation. The
I'll be
way you
honest.
just folded that quick was so funny.
I asked for it once. I asked this girl. She was like, I know someone.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. So this guy came, yeah, with black tinted out windows,
Oh.
chains, yeah, and like some pumping out some grime music.
And
he's like,
he's selling
"I've got
Ozempic."
your-" And I was like, bro, I ain't taking this. I was like, this does not look like it came from a pharmacy.
Yeah, like you could just get it online from pharmacy.
Yeah, can I? Joe was
Well, I'm not going to advocate any of
I
that.
feel like I've heard too many fucking horror stories now.
Have you?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stay fat, man. And it's gonna come back in fashion soon. I'm sure trends be changing.
I know someone who's can't poo anymore, like really bad constipation because of Ozempic. It's basically made them like constantly constipated.
This is what I mean.
They have to like douche their bum to poo.
I feel like
Which is
I
crazy.
feel it's got a lot to do with, first of all, if you are the right weight, like if you are an unhealthy weight, like NHS will actually give it to you. But if you're not, then you have to just try the natural way.
I mean, there's nothing. Honestly, if I could turn back time, forget all this surgery, I would just get a personal trainer
Yeah.
and go to the gym.
Would you?
Yeah. Like, honestly, it looks better because like all this surgery doesn't look right.
No, it
naked.
doesn't,
It's not
naked.
toned. It's not healthy. Like, I would rather just have gone the right way, exercise, healthy.
Have you both got any plans for like future of anything you would want? I mean, I
I
want to
get my boobs done
Not now.
again. The reason I want is because like I've got really bad scarring on my boobs, but I don't have like the boobs I want.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Right,
like, it's not
understand.
worth the scars.
Sure.
But then part of me is like, Mandy, just thank God that they look like, okay, they look good and maybe I'm taking a risk by doing it again. But I don't know. I'm in two sides because I've had such bad experiences with surgery and things going wrong. I'm literally like in two sides.
So since you had the bad experience, have you had anything else done? Or was that
I had to go in March because my implants had bottomed out. So my nipples
Anna's nipples were like under her neck.
They were literally here. My nipples were here.
So they go... What is that? They go under?
My nipple, so my whole boob was here. My nipple was at the top. So anything I wore,
had that as well.
I had to like have it here because my nipple would poke out. So I had to go. This is what I mean. And you know what, guys? Before I had my first boob job and I got implants, I had great boobs.
Did you?
Naturally, she had really
so
great
upsetting.
boobs.
And we cry so much over our
we sit together
and cry.
It's really weird, actually, when you think about it. We sit together and cry.
Yeah, like
about.
But at least you're spreading the message positively to like your following and on the pod as well.
I've had so many messages from young girls like, oh my God, I was going to do it and I changed my mind after listening to you. And I'm so glad I changed my mind.
Yeah.
So that's the amazing thing about it.
Yeah. And I think getting it done like with, as you said, enough research, and also like my mum only got things done where she was like, I've wanted this forever. Like she had the tummy tuck from having us 3 boys, and apparently I sent her over the edge because I used to go up to her and be like, can I do belly kisses when I was younger? And I'd pull out her like stomach excess skin and I'd go
no.
And then one day apparently she just completely snapped.
And she was like, enough is enough.
She literally was like, enough, I'm getting
You're not
enough.
going to have reason, basically, that she decided to...
I was, but it was so much fun. It was like Play-Doh to me at the time.
Yeah.
Well, your mum looks amazing.
I'm not going to say I'm never going to have surgery ever again. Like in the future, maybe when I'm older, I'm not going to say I'm going to grow old gracefully.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm just going to think, I don't know. I'm going to think long.
You know any good rhinoplasty surgery? I'm joking. I always think...
Is that the one that's like...
Nose.
I
know Anna's like, you crazy, you mental,
really nice
annoying.
noses.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah.
Go back from the side.
Your nose is great. There's no bumps
she's
or anything.
got body dysmorphia. She has issues.
I think we all have that to a degree, don't we? Like I honestly, sometimes when
You've
I'm
not had anything but fucking done. How did you have it?
I just in I'm gonna get BBL.
No, you don't want to.
So I've got some dilemmas that were sent in.
I love a dilemma.
I thought you'd both be really good at giving some
really
advice.
good bad advice.
Yeah, I mean, you're giving that. So I'm going to read this one out, right? My friend has been dating her boyfriend for a while now, and he recently proposed to her. She said yes, but here's the thing. She cheated on him a few times during nights out. I know him really well. He's like a brother to me, and I can't shake the feeling that she's making a huge mistake. I'm worried about what this could mean for their future. I feel torn between my loyalty. Should I tell her that I think she's making a mistake, or do I keep my mouth shut and let her figure it out on her own? What should you do?
Well, she's not the one making a mistake. He is. He just doesn't know.
I know it's hard. I've actually experienced this recently with friends where you want to like intervene, but you think that it's going to just make them hate you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like these hoes are getting proposed to and I'm out here ringless. Like, it's actually mad. Like this bitch is a serial cheat and this guy's getting down on one knee. You know what? Like,
but you don't
what's
think that's
wrong with the world?
But that's the reason why.
The world's fucked.
The world is actually
the world is fucked. The world is
I don't know,
fucked.
you know. What does I can't even believe it.
She's been with her man for 3.5 years. And he ain't
Are you expecting a ring now?
Maybe she's loyal. She's loyal as fuck. Maybe I need to go out and do what this bitch is doing. What's her name? Seriously, maybe
so your advice is just keep it going?
No, definitely.
Okay. No, what she did was wrong, but if that's my girl, like I'll tell her like you shouldn't have done that. That's wrong, but I'm taking it to my grave.
Wait, no. Yeah. Oh, she has cheated on him a few times.
Who's her friend? The guy or the girl? Do you know what I mean? Is it the girl that has her friend?
I think you said it's the girl.
It's the girl.
Yeah, so you're taking it to your grave. You're not going to tell the man that his girl.
Sure, so all these men be cheating. Yeah. So, I ain't seen nothing.
I also feel it's hard, isn't it? Because I feel like, you can't really say anything, otherwise you're literally tearing up like a whole solid relationship.
It's wrong what she's doing. But what can you do? You can't go and betray your friend and tell that. Do you think guys are going to do that? Do you think men do that?
No.
Men are probably out there like, go on, she'll never find out. Fuck her. She'll never find out. That's what men are like.
And there's this girl feeling so
guilty.
bad.
Difference between us.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So you're saying keep it stum.
Yeah.
You obviously need a ring on it as well.
I'm a toxic friend. I'll be like, babe, he's probably cheating too, babe. So who cares? Like, do you know what I mean? You just do nothing wrong.
So you've been with your man 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Is that like, because some people expect like an engagement like between year 1 and 2.
I left mine because of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the reason
I really thought when she did that, like my guy would suddenly drop on his knees. Nothing happened.
Basically, that's the reason why we broke up. It actually went viral on TikTok. I said like I'm ready to now, like what's going on? Like I actually mentioned it a year ago as well. I said, I'm not
Okay.
going to wait that long. It's been 3.5 years.
Okay.
I was in the
I'm
back, like,
34
if you want it,
years.
then you better put a ring on it. And we're out here just, doing, we tried everything.
Yeah, so also I went for a fertility check a few months ago.
Okay.
And my egg count's low and I want to have kids.
I understand.
And I don't
Okay.
want to have kids before marriage.
Right.
That's just the way I am. I'm like, well, what's going on? I know you want to marry me, but like I don't see the action. So
Okay.
it started there.
And then
the start of our
was it
breakup.
a matter of the commitment just made him like go the other way?
It's
or-
like he says he's ready to marry me, but he just wasn't
She
doing
went
it.
the other way. She went to Dubai. That was kind of maybe where the problem started.
Okay, fine.
And he was like, literally, after 3.5 years, my girlfriend literally just walked out on me because it was like she wanted a ring and like.
But I didn't want the ring now. I just wanted
she-
to see like
she
in the
wanted to
next
see,
few
like,
months.
when the guy's dropping hints, showing that it's coming soon. Like new merchandise coming soon. There was no coming soon. So it was like, what's going on?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Yeah,
It's so
tragic.
sad.
I don't even know how to give advice because it sounds like there's a lot
Yeah.
that happened there.
Yeah, and as I was leaving, he got angry.
Not this turning into your dilemma,
Yeah,
by the
this
way.
is-
I'm dying. It literally did a full 180 and now we're here with you. I'm here, I'm listening.
This is what our podcast is
Yeah,
like.
we're
People-
so narcissistic. Everyone's asked for advice. We just talk about stuff.
It turns to our dilemmas.
I can't-
Because our life is full of dilemmas.
Yeah, but I mean, it's good advice. Someone might be going through the same thing. It happens to a lot of people with the commitment bit where you're saying, like, I want to get married, I want to have kids, and they are not ready.
He doesn't understand it because he saw it as like I'm putting pressure on him and like I love
Pressure
him. I
makes
should-
diamonds.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Literally,
Not in
that's-
this fucking case.
Yeah. Literally nothing in this case. But yeah, so that's
and it's
how
not really
started.
attractive conversation. Like eggs are running low.
I know what you mean. Like, you
It's
don't
not very
really want to be
sexy.
saying
Yeah,
that.
he's
Like,
gonna-
they're organic.
he's gonna be like, I'll get myself a 21-year-old bird. She ain't got this problem.
Yeah.
And we're like, they're all cheating whores.
But you have to have
better
that
settle
convo.
down.
You have to have that convo to
Yeah.
say, like, because, your body clock does.
But men's body clock doesn't. So for him, it's like,
I mean, I'm quite lucky. My man's a heavy smoker and drinker, so I feel like we're almost on the same page. So I'm always like, reverse psychology. I'm
like your sperm's
your
not great.
sperm is in a really bad way. I make up research. I found research absolutely doesn't exist. I'm like, apparently.
Were you hoping that there might have been like wedding and babies at the same time for you both, or would that be too
I
much?
want to do like a Kardashian thing. I want to be us both be pregnant at the same time.
Joint wedding.
I don't.
No, that's too
I
far.
don't want to take my limelight.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
Pregnancy
my
limelight.
pregnancy limelight. I want everyone to be running around after me.
So
Yeah.
little 9-month window in between, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at the moment, I'm single. I have to start again.
Sorry, yeah, so you've got to start
Guys,
again.
don't
They're
rub
like
it in.
googling egg freezing right now.
I have to start again with like, how many brothers and sisters do you have? Like, what's your favorite color?
not
Bullshit.
that
Like,
again.
yeah.
Are you
It's
thinking of
sad.
freezing?
Yeah, I am. It's sad. Guys, it's taking a depressing turn.
Sorry. And next dilemma.
This guy's marrying a cheating fucking whore. Let's stick to this. This makes me feel better.
Okay, that's the advice. Got another dilemma. Hey, I really need your advice on my friendship. We've been best friends since secondary school, but lately it feels like she only calls me when she wants to go out or needs a wing woman. She prioritizes dating guys over our friendship, and I'm starting to feel like I'm just an option for her. I care about her, but it's getting exhausting. I don't want to lose her as a friend because we've been through so much together. Me, la 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 la. But I also feel like I deserve better. Should I talk to her about how I'm feeling or just accept that this is how our friendship is now? What would you do?
100% talk to her.
100%.
We
Talk to her.
like big on that. Like, just say how you feel.
Yeah.
Please don't cry.
Beat
Drop the
yourself in
set.
the way.
Do you know what it is? It's because she's never. Because she's never been in a relationship. I feel like
This girl, yeah.
she's putting like dicks before chicks. It's like until when you've all been in that relationship where you get in a relationship and you all drop your girls and you
forget everyone.
obsessed with your guy and you
Yes.
forget your whole life, your
Yes.
friendship group, everything. Yeah, and when that man fucks you over,
You go back
and then
to
you
him.
go back. Then you realize the value of your friends.
Yeah.
So you think this is happening now?
That's the situation.
Yeah.
Maybe she should just like let her friend
Yeah.
go on her learning journey, because at the end of the day, most of the time until you get married, that doesn't
Yeah, there's a lot of like downs.
Yeah, so
I don't think you can force that as well. I've had it where mates have distanced themselves and I think they've found me super annoying because I've been texting like, do you want to do something this weekend? And they're like, obviously not.
But I do think maybe she could just say it once and then that's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
and that
fine.
just once. So like, I do feel like, on our friendship, you're not putting as like, you're only putting effort when
You're
it suits
obsessed
you.
with boys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying one message, then
And then
fuck
that's
her
it.
off.
Yeah. Don't keep
Make
annoying
new friends.
her. No, don't fuck her off. Don't fuck her off. Let her go do her thing. She'll just learn from it.
Yeah, it's normally about 1 year for that first relationship, and
It is.
that's normally
Everyone
about
goes
it.
through that where they like forget about their friends and they get obsessed with their.
I feel like it's a young
relationship. It's a
people
young
thing.
thing.
No, it literally is. And then you turn into like an old couple as well, don't you? You like end up just sitting in every weekend, takeaways a lot.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah. But her friend will understand later on. And like at the end of the day, people make mistakes.
Yeah.
She's not like fucked her boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's something that like you
look
can't.
at the standard. Like she hasn't fucked her boyfriend.
Well, that's the world we live in now,
yeah,
honestly.
It's true.
I know.
That's what people be
I
doing.
know. Well, that brings us to the end pretty
Oh.
much. I just wanted
Is
to...
that, are you trying to get rid of her?
No,
such an amazing
I've actually loved it so much. I'm like, can I come on yours soon?
Yeah,
can I come in
100%.
fancy dress? Like,
Yeah.
you guys were great with your Halloween fancy dress. I fucking absolutely loved it. It looked amazing. Any plans for like this year or next year with the pod? Like, have you?
We have got
Oh my
something
god, we
exciting.
do have
coming.
something exciting.
Yeah.
You know, you can't say.
Your eyes peeled.
Yeah, it depends
Eyes
on when
peeled.
this episode comes out.
Tomorrow.
It might,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
Maybe.
Is it actually?
Yeah, tomorrow
Oh, wow,
night.
okay, wow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Well, then, yeah, it's exciting. It's not come out yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a next year thing?
It's a next year thing,
a
but
next
we're
year
going to
thing.
announce it soon.
Okay,
Yeah,
amazing.
We're really excited.
Okay, buzzing,
having
buzzing.
us on.
Thank you so much.
We need to
You've
go on a
been
night out. I
great.
think it'll be fun.
We'll have a
We
fucking joke
absolutely
time.
do. I'll wing woman you. Wing woman.
I feel like, everyone, all of you, women, man, me, whatever.
No, I'm down. I'm down.
I need it.
Thank you both so much.
Thank
You've been so
you.
great. I've
Thanks
loved
so
it.
much.
Thank you everyone for watching at home. Oh my God, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm slapping this mic around. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe on YouTube. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify. We will see you again very soon. Love you loads. Bye bye. Bye bye. Love you.